Hey Scorpio, Dark Eve Tarot here. So we're going to go ahead and look at October. October for Scorpio, October 2022. What do we have here? So we have a figure here, and it looks very Four of Swordsy, just kind of resting. We're going to take a look and see what this card really is about. Where's the resting card? Oh, okay. So the card is titled Lost. Let's just look and see what it says about Lost. Do you ever notice that you really don't miss something until it's gone? There's an emptiness that is now ever present. You can't describe it, but you know that you are no longer the person you were before. If that missing piece ever returns, things have changed and you can no longer return to the way you were before. So, Scorpio, for some of you, I feel like you are going to be trying to retrieve a piece of something. This could very well be like a soul retrieval or a discovery that you need to, a discovery of some kind of feeling that you need to retrieve something that's a part of you, but I don't know that it's 100% the way it is. You know what I mean? It's like that feeling is there, like this, like this lost, this emptiness. I feel like it's not something that you need to retrieve. It's not something that you need back. It's something that the loss of whatever it was that loss was you were meant to experience that in order for you to progress. Like the whole one door shuts, another one opens, one of the, something like that. We'll get more into it though. All right, October, Q4 2022, October for Scorpio. I mean, granted, yeah, it is a card of loss, right? So some of you might literally just be experiencing some kind of loss in October, but the gravity of it, I'm just not feeling a huge weight because of something underlying. It could just be me trying not to give you a fearful message. So we have the lady, but what about the lady? The lady can just represent a person in your life. And the way that she's holding the flowers here, I almost wonder if there is someone that's going to kind of come into your life in October that is like as in a form of assistance, like divine assistance. Because they talk about, and I don't even know who they is, but they talk about like earth angels, where some of the messages that you do receive are through the actions and the words of other people, and it's kind of like they were just kind of woven into your life for that period of time. So it might do you well to just pay attention to like things that initially seem random, because there might be additional messages coming in for you in October, Scorpio. Because look, we have the stars here, and the stars, that could represent the divine, but it also represents your hopes and your dreams, just like the star card in tarot. And even on in the little description on this, each one of these has a little poem, but it says, bodes joy from afar. So I feel like something, like some kind of bodes joy from afar. There's something coming in there's something coming into your kind of your realm or your life or your little world or whatever that is going to be beneficial for you, and it could very well come in the form of a person that does something for you, says something to you, and it just kind of triggers, it kind of bounces you out of this feeling of missing a piece of yourself or something. It could just be an epiphany, it could be a realization, it could be whatever. But we're gonna get some tarot here and just see if there's anything else. Feels like I got a lot just from those cards. I feel like we need a lot of tarot here. All right, October. What does Scorpio need to know for October? Oh, Scorpio. All right, so we have the shadow card here, and that doesn't really it doesn't really need much explanation here. So there are going to be some darker themes, and I feel like it's completely related to this right here. This feeling of loss, this feeling like you're not complete, this feeling like you need something. You know what I mean? Kind of reminds me of when you, gosh, you just feel like you need something. So, like, you know, like if you're at home and you keep like going to the refrigerator thinking that you're hungry and you need something, and you go open the door and it's like, why am I even looking in the refrigerator? Because you know that's not it, but you feel like you need something. Or you get on YouTube and you're just scrolling and scrolling, and like, I know I need to watch something, but there's nothing. I mean, I don't know. All right, you get it. Is there anything else? Oh, there is. All right, so we have Mott, and then we have, oh, the Lady of Trees. Okay, this is really cool. So, Scorpio, your October is going to be very interesting, and right away, I just want to tell you that don't let periods of shadow or darkness or feeling down or feeling lost, don't let that get you down, because you have this star card here. There is a boat of joy from afar, so just keep your options open. And here, it's like with this Mott card here, this is, you know, this is kind of a I mean, it is judgment, but it's like, remember the feather. Remember, it's like the weighing of your heart against a feather. You want to you want to try to remember that you do have a lightness in your heart. Okay, so just remember that. And then here, I just want to read this one really quick. And I'm spending more time on your October than anyone else's, but it may be, is that your birthday month? Or are you November, or is it both? Okay, so the Lady of Trees, it's Dionysus' handmaidens, priestesses of the wild, woman in the woods, enjoy life, celebrations, gatherings, earth magic, live freely and joyfully. See, that's just what I was saying here. All right, there's your October. Okay, November 2022 for Scorpio. November 2022 for Scorpio. Okay, yeah, I figured as much. Okay, so no wonder, I know your October one was a little bit longer than all the others, but we have Azrael showing up, Angel of Death, and that makes me feel like this is, you're gonna have a very interesting Scorpio season. So we have the Angel of Death, and there is, it's that some of that darkness carried over. It says here, strip from me the garments of my thoughts, my friendships, my name, and then what remains. Do not mourn what never was. Death is fallacy. Do not mourn what never was. I feel like that's what you were doing in October. It's like thinking that there's this piece of you missing, but really it's not what it's not what more you need, Scorpio. It's it's kind of like stripping down and getting to the true essence of you. And I feel like that is what's going to be going on in November for you. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this. You have Armoros, Angel of Undoing. That's what you're undoing. It's like there are things that you're going to undo. You're going to strip down to really get into that true essence of you. Wow, Scorpio. This is really cool though. It may not be the most it may not be the most pleasant process, but I feel like the rewards of doing this are just immense. Just immense. All right, November, Scorpio. All right, so we have the book, and the book is about knowledge. So you're definitely going to be learning something about yourself in November, and then we have the dog. So that's actually really cool because this is this is you. I feel like this dog is, it's mostly about loyalty, right? And it's like you are in November, you're going to discover this new you're going to learn a new loyalty of yourself. This is about you, Scorpio. So like in October you had, possibly someone coming into your life and kind of triggering something that was good for you, right? But in November, it's like you're taking everything that you've learned about yourself, learned about situations, and you are internally applying them so that you so that you have like this new loyalty to yourself. I really like that. I feel like in November you are going to be. It feels like a growth spurt. Feels like a growth spurt for you, Scorpio. Is there anything else for Scorpio November? These cards are really loud. Shuffle. It's weird. I feel like it's supposed to be quiet time. It's supposed to be quiet time. But that's just me. It's early in the morning. Everyone's asleep but me. All right. So we have harmony. We have the Four of Poetry here, and it's the harmony card. It says, love and harmony combine, and around our souls entwine, while thy branches mix with mine, and our roots together join. That is very beautiful. And this harmony, again, Scorpio, I feel like this is internal. This is you. It's almost like you're, excuse me, it's almost like you're merging your old self with your new self. And it's like in October, you took a lot of stock and you kind of got, you kind of shut away some of the things that weren't really you. And this harmony is like this, it's an internal harmony where you are you're just being more of yourself, coming together. You're more put together. I like it. And oof, we have the jealousy card. Okay, so here's the other side of things. So in November, you have some major major magic going on internally. And just with this jealousy card coming out, it feels like that it's people will notice this with you. You're going to be noticed. And some people, when they notice improvements in others, it feels like a threat to them, or that they get jealous of your progress. I want to say pay no mind to this, because you don't want other people's feelings or hurts or pains or whatever like you don't want those feelings to trap you. And in order for it to trap you, you have to you suck it in, right? You suck it in, you let it make you feel bad, you let it cause worry, blah blah blah. Don't I wouldn't do that. It's like pay no mind to the jealousy behind the green curtain, you know what I mean? All right, there's your November. Okay, Scorpio, December 2022. What does Scorpio need to know for December? Whoa. Alright, this one fell. Oh, eagle. Nice. Alright, I feel like you're going after something. You're going after. What are you going after? Because, like, in this eagle card, you can see how the eagle has. It's like he's. This eagle has its eyes on something. It's like it's like he's pinpointed something and he's going down like he's going down to get it. What are you going down to get? This is really cool. It's like you've gone through some kind of reorganization with yourself, and you've actually done some work, and you're going after. This is really cool. Yeah, I think that's the only animal card that's supposed to come out. All right, Scorpio, December. I'm like really intrigued. Scorpio, December. What is this about? Oh, okay. So we have the garden here. So the garden is basically your social arena. So this could be, kind of like your community or how you interact with people. It could be in a workplace situation, but it seems like it's more outside. I don't know that it's necessarily, it feels more like friends and community. So this could involve family as well, but it doesn't necessarily feel so much like work unless the work you do is very public, if that makes any sense. So let's see. So there's something that you're going after that has something to do with your social status, public arena. Ooh, what is this? Okay, so this is the poet card, but it feels like giving. I give to you. I give to you. It feels like it feels like you're giving. Huh. This is very I don't even, what's that word? Cryptic. Seems kind of cryptic. All right, that means we need clarification. Okay. So, what is really the eagle? What is it that Scorpio sees in December that they're going after? What is Scorpio going after? Oh shit. All right, so you have the Six of Pentacles. And see, that's that giving and receiving card. So I did see something in this about giving. So you're giving what? And you have the World card. Wow. So what you're doing in December, so December definitely is a month of giving. I mean, I know that there is a major giving holiday in December, and you could very well be giving some very interesting gifts to people. People in your garden, people in either in your community or your family. And it's because of this world card. It's like it's because you have grown and you have gone into a new cycle here. Cause see, this world card, it actually is the infinity sign. Normally the world card is one big circle, but it's like you've made it to your next cycle, Scorpio. But you see how this cat has a thought bubble and is thinking about when it was little or when it was young, like, yeah, I've been there, but now I'm here, and it's like it's time to give back. It's like you want to share what you've learned. It's like you want to share what you've learned during that process. That's really cool. All right, December, Scorpio. The law, exactly. Oh my gosh. So you have the lost here. And that goes back to the October message where you feel like you've lost something. It's like October, November is you completing a cycle, and in December you start your new cycle, and it's like you're going to share this wisdom, this knowledge, this higher kind of perspective that you have, and you're going to help. I feel like you're going to be helping others that are lost. This is really nice. It's very nice, Scorpio. All right, there's your December.